One, two, three. One, two, three. Let's go.
I'm Mimi, aka the Piscean Seer, okay? Happy 11/22, and it is actually 11/22 right now in my house. Oh my gosh, y'all don't know. I'm the worst. So, last night, Spirit had me watching This Is the End, okay? It's like a star-packed movie, low-key, I mean. It got all like the funny stars. And it had Rihanna in it too. Hold on, I'm gonna tell y'all who is in This Is the End, because it's a whole lot of them actually, because they have like a Hollywood party. I mean, but it's not like, it wasn't like the darker side of the Hollywood party movie, you know what I mean? It's a comedy, so it's really funny. But let me say this, like and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment, okay? It's definitely appreciated. God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, all beings of light only, you're welcome into this reading. Please give the Piscean Seer Collective the best and most accurate information for them at this time. Okay, so there is, look at this fucking list of stars that's in this one movie, okay? Look at this shit. Look, and you can scroll up too, and there's more. Okay, so it was Seth Rogen, James Franco, Jonah Hill, Danny McBride, Michael Cera, Jay Baruchel, Evan Goldberg, Emma Watson, Craig Robinson, Channing Tatum, Rihanna, Christopher Mintz, Mindy Kaling, I think, Martin Starr, David Krumholtz, Carol Sutton, Johannes Miles, Douglas M. Griffin, Paul Rudd, Kevin Hart, Brandon Trost, okay? There's a whole bunch of people. Nick Carter, Samantha Wrestler, Brian Husky, Kevin Richardson, AJ McLean. There's just a whole bunch of shit. A whole bunch of people, okay? From, a whole bunch of different places in Hollywood, okay? In this one movie, and it just kind of freaked me out, okay? And then I had a dream last night that little Boosie came to me in the spirit realm, and he was trying to have me to help him contact his mother, but I could not help him, okay? I don't know if his mother is alive or not, but that's what he was asking me to do. He was asking me to help him talk to his mom, and I just remember God being like, no, you can't. You can't help him. Like, so, the guy goes, one of the guy goes, and he visits the other guy, okay? He's coming in from out of town, and the guy stays in Hollywood. Seth Rogen, okay, stays in Hollywood. Seth Rogen Seth Rogen and Jay Baruchel, they're like the main characters. I don't know if you've ever seen it, so I gotta give it to you like this, okay? They're the main characters, okay? And one comes to visit the friend in Hollywood, and then, there's a big party tonight, and so they end up going to the party, and they're just all at the party having a grand old time, but you can see like the little, there was a lot of jealousy and drugs and drinks and sex and gossip going on at the party, you know what I mean? I mean, not that much sex that they let you see, but like I said, there was a lot of, that's what Spirit had me right. It's lots of jealousy, drugs, drinks, and sex and gossip at the Hollywood party. That's what they had me right. Okay, so that's what's going on at the Hollywood party. So they go out, him and Jay, Seth and Jay, they go to the store because they all play themselves in the movie, obviously, because it's a Hollywood party. So Seth and Jay go to the store, and then that's when the rapture happens, okay? And these people, they all start getting like abducted, okay? Because it doesn't look like they're getting, like, I don't know, it's weird. It looks like they're getting abducted by spaceships, okay, through buildings and all kinds of shit. This is how it looks, when God is rapturing, all of the good people who haven't done anything wrong. So, of course, when they get back to the Hollywood party, it just starts getting crazy. There's all this destruction, cars are crashing, planes are crashing, because I don't know if you've ever seen Left Behind, but people go poof, and then there's all these plane crashing, all of this chaos, right? So, they get back to the Hollywood party, and guess what's going on? Not a fucking thing. Everybody in there is in there. Nobody got abducted. Nobody got taken to heaven. Every single famous person that was in that house was still in that fucking house, okay? Every actor died. None of the actors went to heaven. Not one, okay? In the movie, not one actor went to heaven. Oh, actually, I stand corrected. They go to heaven at the fucking end and dance in heaven with the Backstreet Boys. Like, what? They were just doing some ridiculous mockery at that point. But the point was that they had to do something selfless in order to go to heaven, okay? So they had to make a change in the way that they're acting. And I think that this is the message that's getting put out to the dark entities. If you want to change, if you want to be able to have access to your passed on loved ones, your ancestry, and good things in life, then you're gonna have to give it up. You're gonna have to give that shit up, that Hollywood party shit. You're gonna have to stop that, okay? But I think that a lot of these people, things are gonna start happening to them. Like, so when the shit really does start affecting them, okay, they go outside, and like the Hollywood Hills are all on fire, and it's crazy, and then the ground opens up and they all start falling into this hole that goes like all the way to hell. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you know what I'm saying? They going to hell if they like, some of them still have their souls, but they choose to just still be in Hollywood because they trying everything they could do to get rid of those souls, and they need to stop. Okay. They need to really stop that. Okay, so it says they had to do a selfless act to save themselves. Let me just tell you how I wrote it. I wrote, all the stars fell into big hole in the earth. I wrote, had to do a selfless act to save themselves. I wrote, prove they could be of service to others, because a Luciferian ascension, you're passing all of this test to prove you could be just as selfish and ruthless and cutthroat as the other people that you're trying to join. You choosing service to self, okay? It says, when they get raptured, it looks like they're getting abducted. It says it's total chaos when the stars, when this starts happening, but back at the party, nothing's happening, okay? It says they're pretending to be unfazed and like they don't know what's going on, but they're dying off quick, okay? Behind the scenes, these stars are dying off quick, and they have all of this technology and things to make it look like they're staying alive longer than they actually staying alive. These people are fucking dying because, hello, we moved. We been moved, okay? We moved and changed the fucking address on these bitches. Now they're dying, okay? It says, like I said, they're pretending to be unfazed, pretending like they don't know what's going on, just like they pretend like they don't know what's going on. Look, the crazy one. These motherfuckers is crazy. They pretending like they don't know what's going on, just like they pretend like they don't know what they're doing in real life, right in our faces, okay? Playing games with us and shit. So, it says they start selling each other out for food and stuff. They go crazy. Yeah, they start like getting possessed. Jonah Hill gets possessed, and then Danny McBride came to the party that he wasn't invited to, and he fell asleep in the tub. I'm sorry, I love me some Danny McBride. That nigga funny. So Danny McBride falls asleep in the tub, and they had put all of the liquors and all of the drugs. All they had was like liquor, some cereal, some steaks, some eggs, and some bottles of water. Danny McBride comes in there and uses everything and cooks this big ass breakfast with their rations, okay? And then later, you find out James Franco was hiding all of this food in the cabinet, It is actually a funny movie, but it's spitting facts on what's going to start happening to them. They didn't know they was predicting their own futures and shit. I mean, they might not literally fall in big holes in the earth, but they might fall in big holes in the earth. because God is not playing with these people, okay? So it says they start selling each other out and stuff like that. It says painting. There's a painting in there, and it says Geeks 1999, and I don't know why I wrote it down. So we gonna find out why I wrote it down. I don't know what. Okay. Because usually I look up. It says this is a message. This message is confirmation that you are not left to wander in the world. Okay, 1999 means that you are completely supported and defended. Okay, so because you are supported and defended, that's not going to happen to you. But this is just what God is saying. These people don't have to be left. We will not be left to wander in the world, okay? Because we are not of this world, okay? We are cosmic beings. We are beings of the light. So if anything were to happen, we will be sucked up out of here, okay? Damn, I heard we would have to make an appearance. And that was cosmic, okay? They said we would have to make an appearance, okay? Look, it says 1999 carries mystery and unpredictability. For its concept, you need to know your destiny and karma. So these people are about to start receiving their karma. All of these Hollywood people, these actors and shit that still have their souls, but they're still trying to get rid of them because all they care about is money and materialistic things. So they start reading Revelations, okay? They start reading Revelations. Let me tell you about it. Oh wait, let me go back. Let me go back. It says, look, he is coming with the clouds, and every eye will see him, even those who pierced him, and all peoples on earth will mourn because of him. So shall it be. Amen. It says, I am the Alpha and Omega, says the Lord, who is and who was and who is to come, the Almighty. Okay. So God is not playing with these people at all, okay? They think that they're getting away with the things that they're doing, but they are not, okay? And God is about to come and, I heard, rain fire on them. Damn. Okay, so it says the revelation of Jesus Christ, which God him show to his servants, grace to you and peace from, I don't know what kind of order that was in. So yeah, the point is they called Revelations bullshit. He started, I don't know why, but I was going to, I don't know why, but I don't know why I don't have the Bible already, because y'all gonna make me go get it. I'm gonna go get it. I gotta go get it. Hold up, let me get the Bible. So it says a lot of stuff, okay? It says, fear not, I am the first and the last. I am he that liveth and was dead, and behold, I am alive forevermore. Amen. And have the keys of hell and of death, okay? So he I control everything. So even if you choose, it's God who chooses your fate. You know what I'm saying? Because you choose, it's not that you chose to be famous or that you chose to want nice things. It's that you chose service of self, that you're not doing the things that you're doing. Not you, okay? Collective, the evil people. It's that the evil people are they chose to be of service to themselves, which is choosing not to be of service to God. If you're not choosing of service to others, you going to hell, okay? You gonna die, because God got he said he have the keys of hell and of death, okay? It says he had me jump down here. It says, I know thy works and where thou dwellest, even where Satan's seat is, and thou holdest fast my name, and hast not denied my faith, even in those days wherein Antipas was my faithful martyr, who was slain among you where Satan dwelleth. But I have a few things against thee, because thou hast there them wait there has there them that hold the doctrine of Balaam. Okay, so there's that Baal energy, okay? Who taught Balak to cast a stumbling block before the children of Israel, to eat things sacrificed unto idols, and to commit fornication. So that's what they did. That pissed him off, okay? Okay? They eat things sacrificed unto idols, commit fornication, recklessly, and cast stumbling block before the children of Israel. Okay, so like they try to stop us from accelerating, from being more. Okay, it says, hast thou them that hold the doctrine of the Nicolaitans, which things I hate. Repent, or else I will come unto thee quickly, and will fight against them with the sword of my mouth. Okay. He that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit saith unto the churches. To him that overcometh, I will give to eat of the hidden manna, and will give him a white stone, and in the stone a new name written, which no man knoweth, saying, he that receiveth it. And unto the angel of the church in Thyatira write, these things saith the Son of God, who hath his eyes like unto a flame of fire, and his feet are like brass. I know thy works in charity and service and faith, and thy patience and thy works, and the last to be more than the first. Okay. So some of these people are still salvageable. Okay. They still can change their minds and choose to be of service to others. Okay. And if they don't, they gonna die. Period. Period. So when he starts reading things out of Revelations, I can't remember exactly. Let me see. Oh, here we go. And when he had opened up the seventh seal, and there was silence in heaven about the space of a half an hour, I saw the seven angels which stood before God, and to them were given seven trumpets. And another angel came and stood at the altar, having a golden censer, and there was giving unto him much incense, that he should offer it with the prayers of all saints upon the golden altar, which was before the throne. Okay, so they need to, it says, and the smoke of incense which came with the prayers of the saints ascended up before God out of the angel's hand. Okay, so they're gonna have to start lighting some incense, start doing some ritualistic things for God if they want to get saved. Okay. It says, the angel took the censer and filled it with fire of the altar and cast it into the earth. And there were voices and thunderings and lightnings and an earthquake. Okay, so there could be a big earthquake coming. And the seven angels, which had seven trumpets, prepared themselves to sound. I'm trying to see. Hold up. Hold up. I'm trying to get to this stuff, okay? It says the first angel sounded, and there followed hail and fire mingled with blood, and they were cast upon the earth, and the third part of the tree was burnt up, and all the green grass was burnt up. And the second angel sounded, and as it were a great mountain burning with fire was cast into the sea, and the third part of the sea became blood. And the third part of the creatures which were in the sea had life died, and the third part of the ships were destroyed. And the third angel sounded, and there fell a great star from heaven, burning as it were a lamp, and it fell upon the third part of the rivers and upon the fountain of waters. Okay, so stock up on some water, okay? Stock up on water and food and things like that, okay? If natural disasters do start happening, you want to be prepared, okay? They said, don't say it like it ain't gonna happen. So expect some natural disasters to happen, okay? But like I said, you're protected. They're gonna make sure that you follow all of the steps. Make sure that you're listening to your guidance, okay? Buying things you're being guided to buy, stocking up on things you're being guided to stock up on, because just make sure that you just keep it together and keep it safe, okay? When the fourth angel sounded, and the third part of the sun was smitten, and the third part of the moon, and the third part of the stars, so as the day shone not for the third part of the night likewise. Okay, I don't know. I don't want to have to translate Bible to y'all right now, but I think that we got the gist of what they are saying, that some shit is finna start going down. It's finna start hitting the fan. It says, I wrote, they have them all in heaven with halos and wings dancing the fucking Backstreet Boys, because I had an attitude about that. It says one gets raped by a demon and possessed because of the demon's seed, okay? So be careful who you're having sex with, okay? I don't know. That's what I'm getting. Be careful who you're having sex with, okay? Because these demons are here trying to spread their demon seed to take you with their asses when they go, or to curse you in some type of way. It says, look, they about to fall down like dominoes, one after the other. Look, Mean Girls, okay? It says, if you ever sense negative entities around, pray and visualize protection for yourself. So, like I said, make sure you're praying, protecting yourself from the thing, and then you're staying connected with God so that you will be protected. It says, so when the two characters finally do start getting sucked up to heaven, it's not Seth, it's the other one, okay? And he's getting sucked up in this, like I said, it looks like an abduction. It looks like how it looks when the aliens flash their lights down in the movie, you know, and start abducting someone. So he's holding Seth Rogen's hand, and the light starts blinking. Like, I'll drop both of y'all. The lights start blinking, like, I will drop both of y'all. If you can't let go of your negative-oriented friend and let them prove themselves to God, then you will be stuck down there with them, okay? So, look, be passionate from miles away. It says, passionate from miles away, passive with the things you say, passing up on my old ways. I can't blame you, no. It says, harder building trust from a distance, okay? So you need to take a distance from anyone who's not made with solar power like you are, who is not light, okay? These negative people in the industry and things like that, they're about to start getting exposed, and they about to start getting rid of them. It says, Hyadian, Aldebaran, Starseed, giant star in Taurus constellation, spiritually and intellectually evolved, and their DNA is much older than human DNA. So they're about to start killing off like old evil entities off of this earth, okay, so that we can keep on, you know, growing like we've been doing, okay? Not only that, but Taurus is ruled by Venus, and today is Friday and 11/11, okay? It's ruled by Venus. Look, Draconian Starseed, warrior-like, known for strength, determination, loyalty, will never give up on what they believe in. So this is why they're about to start getting rid of them, because they're never going to give up on the dark things that they believe in. They believe in the darkness of that shit like we believe in God, okay? It says they're aggressive, okay? They are digressive as fuck. they're not they're not progressing in any way. They are digressing every single day. And just like the people who still have their souls in the industry, you are degressing every day. Okay, you're not making any progress with them. So if you can get out, then I suggest you get the fuck out. Okay, like the movie said. Like get out. Okay. It says aggressive when defending their beliefs, and it says can be very ruthless when it comes to achieving their goals. Okay, so they're about to get rid of all of these ruthless people. Look, these people is not about to be smiling. That's smile in reverse. It says sometimes grief is the price of joy. Okay, because all that they did while they was here was chased their own personal joy. Okay, they wanted to feed their own personal ways of being. They didn't go with the flow. They don't go with the flow at all. It's like, if you think about it, the people who are like, I mean, it's no problem, if you got a lot of money and when you want something to happen, you can just make that thing happen. But these people, like, I don't know, they're breaking the laws of the universe. Like, not only do they have an advantage because they were the ones with, the most money, and they were the ones who were, well, they thought they were controlling things for a while, but they break the laws of the universe. They don't wait on divine time. They don't believe, they don't like promote divinity in any way, So this is cosmic coherence in reverse. They're about to lose their connection. They're about to lose their power. Okay, they're about to fall into that hole. I'm trying to tell you. So it says Nihal starseeds, born with special attributes and skills, born as a means of balancing its energies, which become imbalanced without their presence. So indigos have blue-hued aura from Lepus constellation. So a lot of these stars, they're star seeds. Okay, they're from special constellations and things like that. The industry, they really like to break your will. It says 20 years, extremely psychic, and they're healers. Okay, these people, these stars, they don't realize a lot of them have the power to heal themselves. Okay, to get themselves out. All you have to do is really set your will and your intention to getting out. Or if you don't want to, I mean, yes, you can get out. You might have to go broke and prove to God you're willing to go broke to change your life. Okay, you have to set your ego aside. Ego death, that's where you find happiness. Okay. It says gypsies known to possess knowledge of ancient war, UFO craft, and more. This is a carefully guarded secret among various gypsy tribes. So maybe a lot of them are from gypsy tribes, okay? Oh my gosh, but maybe all of these, I'm sorry, that just changed. They was like, no, that's not what's going on. What's going on is the gypsies, the Hyadians, the Nihals, the Venusian starseeds, they're all, our energy is taking them out, okay? Our energy is taking them out. With our creative thinking and our abundance of ideas, okay, they don't have the energy that it takes to feed off of our high vibrational energies anymore. Okay, so it's taking away their profits. The profits are coming to us, okay, because all they do is steal, period. They wish they had the all-star divinity that we have. Okay, we are winning this game, this race, okay, that they thought they was really in. Okay, was it really a race? Was it ever really a competition though? No, it was not. God was always here. He has this ultimate amazing plan. Look, the Alpha Centaurians came out. They're all done and tired with the Draconian Starseed narrative and the narratives of the people who align with Draconian Starseed beliefs and ways of being. It says, hold on, let me put my foot in this chair. It says, vibrate and resonate. So the Alpha Centaurians, we vibrate and resonate on a band of violet light, okay? And we're too high frequency for them. It's getting to the point where, as highly and evolved and brave and strong and all of that shit that the Draconians are, they cannot match up to our energy right now. And that's why God is about to start taking their ass out, because the ungodly have no concept of God's plans. It says they lied on your name to win the battle. It's coming to light, okay? because all they do is lie. They use deception. They use, all of this trickery and all of these things that God does not approve of to trick and hurt God's people and steal from us. These people like really don't have any, the ones that still have their souls, okay, they belong to God. And so that's why they have like such amazing talents. Like, we all get a choice, okay? The people who are of service to self, they choose that. They choose it, okay? They learn their lessons and then they don't learn the lessons. Like, they just keep on going down and down and down and down and down because they chose a Luciferian digression. So it's up to the people in the industry and everybody around. Do you want to digress or do you want to progress? It says not these, necessity, needs, friction, shadows. So there's a need for y'all to get away from the shadow, beings, okay? Psychedelics help you. They are a tool for personal growth, can cure depression. They modify the brain chemistry to help it open to the unknown. But also, there's a lot of mind control going on. A lot of them playing with people's minds in the industry and promising them things that they're never going to deliver. That's another reason why some people in the industry are going to get saved. I'm not saying like everyone in the industry is evil, but some people in the industry, they have the chance to introduce some divine interaction into their life. But some of them, they're being brainwashed and they have no choice. Even though they're being brainwashed and things, nothing's going to happen to them because they're protected, okay? But I heard there's just certain oaths they can't make, okay? Right now, it's a lot going on, okay? Something about a blended family. What about a blended family, Spirit? Cosmic journey. Oh, okay. So this, some of them had to learn the lesson of going into the industry, okay, to find their soul family. Some of them, their soul family was in it, but then those people are about to go through this big storm, or some of them have gone through that. They got famous, got all of this stuff, and, they didn't have to sign their soul over, and then they went through this big storm where they lost everything, they lost all their money, they lost, some of it is because they're getting punished because they belong to God and they know it. They refuse to make that switch, so then they become slaves to them, okay? They need to ask their angels for help. You need to ask the angels for help. You need to pray about that, pray up for the help of getting over. It says, watch the CIA proves manifestation is real on YouTube. But the CIA have developed all of these different forms of mind control and different scientific, studies and things have been done for them to figure out how to control all of your children and their divine gifts. It says all of your children have divine gifts and they know exactly how to get to them and to control that, okay? We need to be teaching our children that you have free will and nobody has control over you. That's very important that they start knowing that, so that shit can no longer work. But that shit is over, okay? This shit is over. That's why this is what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. This fucking shit that they've been doing, this shit is fucking over. I don't care how it looks. It's fucking over. And if you manifest and believe that, especially, let that be one of the things that you are manifesting into this reality, okay, for 11/11. That this shit is over, okay? Throat chakra, sky and sea, open spaces, freedom, intuition, imagination, inspiration, and sensitivity. The Bible equals heaven. So these people need to get into the Word of God. If you're trying to get saved, you need to get into the Word of God. You need to connect with God, with your heart chakra, and ask Him to save you, to deliver you from whatever it is that you're in, okay? Because being in that, you're not gonna be able to fucking stay in that. All right. I don't know if it made me get quiet. Sometimes it does. But you're not going to be able to stay in that shit. You have to get out of that shit. If you're striving to be in that shit, now's not the time for you to be trying to get in there. Okay? Be independent. Be independent. It says never focus on limitations. Instead, use your creativity to overcome obstacles, versatility, awareness, intelligence, and selflessness. Watch Rosicrucian alchemical practices for developing clairvoyant, okay? You need to, if you're in that, you need to develop your clairvoyance to get up out of that, all right? Let's see. Markers versus crayons. It's up to you. The picture will still end up beautiful, okay? Okay, so as long as you're picking God, and it doesn't matter how you get out, how you draw your path out of that, the picture will still be beautiful because you got out, because you got away before the shit hit the fan, because the shit is about to hit the fan in a really epic and biblical way. Like something big is coming to these negative entities, and you just stay the smart one, okay, and do what you need to do. But if you're already on the right path, and everything's on the up and up with you, then don't worry about nothing, okay? Matter versus energy, because solid matter does not exist, okay? Atomic structure is comprised of oscillating energy grids surrounding by other oscillated energy grids, which orbit at extraordinarily high speeds. So you create your own reality. You have control over these oscillating energy grids as long as you're connected to God. Look, divine union, divine union, okay, manifestation. We can manifest this government out of control, okay? Or our energy has already manifested this government out of control when we awoke our wisdom, okay, and started connecting with our fairies and goddesses and, every light being. We have created this huge energy shift. That's why everyone seems so awake, so trying to improve, but also a lot of them is faking it, and that's them the type of motherfuckers that's gonna burn, okay? Arcturians, the most fundamental ingredient for living in the fifth dimension is love, okay? So anybody that's living in negativity and fear and guilt, they have to overcome that and exchange that shit for love and light, or they're gonna be stuck where they are, okay? It says, what are you so afraid of? You give, but you cannot take love. He said, y'all need to know yourselves. That's what Drake be saying in that. You need to know yourself. You need to be connected to the divine and to yourself, okay? Divine partnership is in the making. Be patient, okay? Look, star family coming soon. Bindu chakra produces Amitra, the nectar of immortality, peace mantra. Lead us from unreality to reality. Lead us from darkness to light. Lead us from death to immortality. That's a good thing for you to say if you're in some unreality, darkness, or close to death, because I'm telling you, being in the industry is being signed up to something that's close to death. Protection and jealousy symbolize memories, jealousy, envy, divine healing, and mood swings, complexity, current problems, or tears. So if you're in the industry and you're very sad right now, that is the reason for your tears, okay? It's because you're surrounded by negative energy. You need to get the fuck out of there, okay? While you still can get the fuck out of there, you need to get up out of there. Hydration, drink more water. The process of causing something to absorb water, okay? Also, you might be feeling like you're starting to feel empty, like you don't have any emotions. You need to connect with yourself and connect with God and stay away from anyone. I mean, this doesn't necessarily have to be people in the industry, okay? There's levels to this shit. There's all kinds of people who are negative oriented people, okay? Negative oriented beings. Anything with negativity attached to it, just leave it where it's at. It's not for you. It's going to slow down your manifestations. Cassiopeia starseed, observing, kind-hearted, deep sense of independence, okay? So there's a need for us to be independent. We have to be independent. We have to be making our own choices of our own free will. And also, it is not legal. I mean, in the spiritual laws, it's not legal for them to go around tricking these people into doing these things. Like, some people, yeah, they knew what they were signing up for, but some of these souls, their contracts are kind of going to be null and void because they didn't know what they were signing up for. They were tricked. They need to choose God, okay? It doesn't matter. Whatever went on, whatever the situation, repent for that shit and talk to God while you still can, okay? It says, may be sensitive to criticism or conflict. Connection allows them to tap into this part of the soul history, so very in tune with the self. High dimensional benevolent being of the angelic realm, okay, an ancient constellation drawn to metaphysical studies. I'm in the physical and the metaphysical music messages. Okay, so pay attention to any music messages you may be hearing, but also be careful what you're listening to, okay? There's certain messages attached to the music: root chakra energy, passion, strength, courage, physical activity, creativity, warmth, security, and love is all you should be. Like, you should be connected into you, into your root chakra. Ground yourself. Like, make sure you're doing everything spiritually so that this is not the end for you, okay? Constantly hating in person and online, okay? So also be careful with the energy that you're putting out into this universe right now, because like I said, you can manifest negatively too, okay? And you don't want to receive the judgment that these people is about to receive. It says divine order, judgment, truth revealed. These truths that have been concealed are about to start getting revealed, okay? And it is a part of our right, of our destiny and divinity, okay? So you probably seeing through all sorts of illusions right now. Okay, I think I'm done though. I really do. I'm hungry. Oh look, I'm wearing pink. They brought the pink card out. So I'm wearing pink. My painting is pink, okay? It's got the green for the heart chakra because that's what's happening. Our heart chakras are supposed to be opening today. If it's not open already, okay? It says, or well, within the next couple of weeks is what I heard. Everybody's not going to be on the same, exact page, but I don't know what this is on my chest. Okay? I just seen it in the camera. I don't know. It could be some sugar. I don't know. Healthy flesh, okay? New life. This is what pink represents. It represents healthy flesh, okay? New life, heavenly care, feminine charm, sensitivity, tenderness, politeness, and romance. So those are the things that are coming to us in the next, couple of months. I heard the next 3 months to a year, okay? In a year, shit's gonna be amazing. Like by the next 11/11, if you've been doing what you're supposed to be doing and going after what you're supposed to be going after, it's about to go up. It's already gone up. It didn't went up, okay? Like, okay. So turtle, longevity, perseverance, steadfastness, protection, retreat, healing, tranquility, the earth, and transformation. Okay, so the earth and all of the people, the divine people on it are going through this major transformation. So it says put down negative things that hold you back and go into your shell and meditate. Okay, that's what you need to do today for at least a little bit of time. Take some time to connect with yourself. They're not saying that you have to do it all day, but there's gonna be especially a lot of negative type of things on the internet today, of course, because that's what the type of shit they want you to see. They want you to manifest more chaotic and negative oriented energy. So if you can avoid watching TV maybe like half the day, or whatever, because I watch TV all the time. That's where I get a lot of my messages from. But I can shut out that negative energy, okay? I'm very good at using my force field. And plus, I do what Spirit wants me to do. Spirit's like, hey, let's watch a movie. I'm like, okay, cool. Spirit's like, hey, I want you to sit down and read a book. And then I'm going to be reading a book, okay? They're going to be like, I want you to do some research. I'm going to do some research, okay? I'm going to do whatever Spirit tells me to do. And I think that's what they want you to do, too. They want you to let them guide you. Let them guide your intuition, okay? It says the human being is the crown of creation. Develop the mind of God within you, okay? It says chameleon reptilians genetically bred to enable themselves to appear human using technosis, molecular, okay, that technosis, okay? Like I said, avoid using your phone too much today because they're using technosis to try to get into your mind and make you kind of want the same things they want because they can't manifest like us. That's what they've been doing all these years, It says molecular shape-shifting and or laser holograms. So like I said, a lot of them are dying off and they're pretending with their technology and shit and their, fancy, I don't know, meat suits is what I heard. They're making fancy meat suits and they're walking around acting like, everything's on the up and up. And there's a lot of people that have passed that you don't know passed. And there's a lot of people that didn't pass that you have no idea didn't pass. It's obvious now, right? Because we can see through the bullshit. But, just be mindful, okay? It says mercenaries, part of an advanced guard of a planned silent invasion, take over of human society. So God is punishing them because they tried to take over human society, okay? They tried to let their will be done over the will of God. And God was like, what? Let's do this. Oh, y'all want to fight? Look, Dr. House diagnosed the real problem. So God has diagnosed the real problem here. It says if a person is attuned to God and the masters and their own personal power and has self-mastery over their energies, then they have nothing to worry about. So this is not, for you to be worried about. This is for you to understand that if you do see some crazy things going on in the media, you do see all of these sudden people dying and all of these things going on like that, then that is God. And he came up to them and he was like, this is the end. Remember that cute little movie y'all made? Whoop, here it is. Okay. It says, arrives when you miss a chance at making the most of odd or difficult situations. Intense, fiery, artistic nature that just isn't taken seriously. Okay, so maybe some of these people, maybe it would be worse for them to just get broke and be put in a situation or a position where they cannot express their art or live this life that they wanted to live because that's all they care about. All of them, eventually they all gonna die. I was just finna say all of them might not die, but they was like, no, they finna die. It says, watch The Path of the Indigo Children on YouTube, okay? So, it's like written. This is what they're saying. It is written. I hear it in my head loud and clear. It is written. It is written that they will die. They will die off, okay? Purple, third eye, wisdom and spirituality, rare and mysterious, connected to the unknown, supernatural and divine realms, okay? So these people don't have the 7 virtues of the soul. As long as you're operating with these 7 virtues, you're okay. It says bliss, purity, power, knowledge, happiness, love, and peace, okay? The solar plexus chakra, intellect, creativity, happiness, and the power of persuasion, the color closest to the light, okay? Also, I think these are like the chakras that they're about to start messing with on these people. They about to mess up their root chakras and their third eye chakras and their solar plexus chakras. And I heard that's what they be trying to do to us. They be trying to do spells to take our power. They be like funneling our power through the things that we're watching and the things that we're entertaining, okay? Oh, there's so much going on. I'm done. I said that like 10 minutes ago that I was about to be done, but I just kept on talking. It says, helps control hunger and thirst, overcome unhealthy. So overcoming unhealthy eating habits. They are really serious about these things that they're eating in sacrifices. They do not they're eating people. I heard they're eating people, and they're that adrenochrome shit. They're doing really fucked up shit to God's children, and so he about to end it with the quickness. It says rooster reps optimism, opportunity. Rooster reminds us that our fate is what we make of it. So they have made their own fate. Look, this says this is EWAS, okay? It says horse, twin, gods, relationships. So they have created a horrible relationship with the gods, of course, our God is the highest, but there are other gods, okay? Long as you recognize that God is the one true creator, okay, of all, okay? It says, don't doubt yourself and your abilities. Believe in yourself and your hidden abilities. You're coming into a lot of financial progress, okay? So there's a lot of money coming your way. It says the golden ratio, a universal law that represents the ideal in all forms of life and matter. So it's great that because we're kind of idealists, you know what I mean? So we about to manifest some amazing art and happiness and love, okay? We about to go right back to This is what is it? The gold era, the golden era, the golden age. Anyways, you guys have a wonderful, fabulous, and amazing day. And just know that this is the end for the negative entities. Just give it divine time for them to start dying off and disappearing and shit. And you guys have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day.